am a huge fan of like you put a song. I think you have 2 albums based on the material that's in these songs. They are just loaded.
I mean, I started in 2013. I put my first project out. That was like 16 songs.
Yeah.
So that was in the summer. That was in like August. I put that out. August 2013. I put my second project out April of 2014. This came out in September, and then I'm going to put another project out that's done. I'm just waiting on the collaborations and the features that I'm getting on it, and I'm going to put that out in the spring, probably April, at the very latest. But
do you find it hard to write raps? I asked Cavi this earlier.
No.
So when you get a beat,
I'm more focused now on like kind of trying to create melodies and different flows and energy and constantly switching it up, like rhyme schemes. I don't want to use the same rhyme scheme like more than like 2 bars. Like I want to keep continually like switching it up and stuff.
Right. So when you get a beat, first of all, who are you sourcing those from? Do you have
beats,
a guy you make
the beats
them,
on this? Well, I do a lot of I collaborate a bit on a lot of the beats from this project. I wouldn't say a lot, but the #1 producer, the one that produced the most beats out of any other producer on this is Beats from City Natives.
Nice.
He produced Classroom. He produced Perception, the song with Mitch over there on. That's the only verse he ever recorded, and it's fire. You know. There's that one. He produced Out in the City too, so he produced 3.
Okay.
And he's produced some stuff on my new project too.
So when you get a beat, take the listeners into your
the
headset.
process.
Yeah. You get it. You put your headphones on. You're like, okay. And then let's assume you like it. You've said, I like this. I want to do something with it. It's not a throwaway beat. It's not something that doesn't vibe with you. You're vibing to it.
The beats are good already. I just kind of add the words to it. You know what I mean? I really got to feel like I feel the beat because then the words just come anyway. But like I know how I want it to sound before I like put the words down. I know what like there might be a certain word that I just want to like rhyme with. I don't know what that word is, but I know I want it to sound like that. So I think about it, and then I put it down.
Right.
Like, I know how I want it to sound. As soon as I hear the beat, I'm like, hey, I feel this. I crank it on my speakers, and I just, in my room, probably. Like, it takes a while, though. Sometimes I can, like, put a song, like, finish writing a song in, like, an hour. But sometimes it might take me, like, 2 hours to write a verse. But when it's done, it's like, damn.
Parents supportive of what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, they support what I do.
How do you mix going to school and being on? I see you out doing shows here and there. Is it hard to do? Is it a priority?
What, school?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, both my parents are teachers.
Oh, you got to finish.
So
that.
I'm good. And like plus these 2 over here, Melissa and Mickey, my business partners.
Oh, we're gonna
They're pushing just as much as my parents are for me to get this school stuff done. Actually, before Mickey was tutoring me on math for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we're still on the school grind, but I'm taking music business at NSCC in September.
Fantastic.
Because
I was wondering about like Lori, you teach people English, correct?
I do.
I'm good in English.
How do you find people's expression of their emotions and things changes the more that their vocabulary and the understanding of the language grows?
Sure, it does.
Does it?
Well,
is it noticeable to you, like as that they can express themselves on a deeper level the more that their understanding of that exists? I think it would work that way.
It would work that way. It depends if you're face-to-face, though. If you're face-to-face with someone and they don't speak much English, you sure can get a lot of emotion from,
true.
you know,
body language.
language.
I gave my English teacher my CD.
Yeah?
And what they
the
say?
first day. He actually I came back the next day, and he gave me, like he listened to it. Like, he gave me, like, detailed questions. Like, it wasn't like, how do you write that? It's like, it was like, in the song Out in the City, he's like, he asked me because I say something about pissing on someone's lawn, and he was like, "Did you really pee on someone's lawn?" And I was like,
that's what he was.
He asked me if I would pee on his lawn. I was like, "No," but he was like, "Was it your lawn that you were peeing on?" And I was like, "No, it wasn't mine." But like, he was like, "Did you piss on the lawn in the city?" Because it sounds like out in the city.
Okay.
So I didn't piss on like any lawn.
And he's like, "Was it in Halifax?" And he gave you a high five.
No, he didn't. He was. I mean, his desk was I was sitting in the back, so he couldn't.
I saw a
give me
guy
high five.
piss in my driveway a half hour before I came here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was washing the dishes, looking out the window. He just pulled over for a pee.
Did you tell him to clean it up?
I didn't say anything. I was kind of hoping he'd look at me so he'd be embarrassed, but he didn't.
Probably not. He's probably confident.
I've been hoping with all this kitty litter people have been putting down instead of salt that the cats just start peeing and melting the ice. But
Imagine if like the road just turned into like one big litter box and just cats were everywhere,
There
just
you
like
go.
pissing all over the road.
That'd be quite the smell.
Speaking of that, we should
The
play,
world would change. It'd be a paradigm shift. Like everything would change.
I want to talk
think.
about paradigm shifts when we come back.
Okay,
but
sick.
I want to hit them with Out in the City.
You want to hit him with that?
I feel
wanna
like
hear that now.
now that we're talking about
pissing on lawns. Maybe we can encourage the people listening to go piss on some lawns. You know, if they have stress kind of filled up and like that's kind of like a release for them.
Here's a question: you ever piss on an electric fence?
Electrified
fence?
I don't know what would happen.
Oh, don't do it.
Did you?
88.1.
88.1 pisses on electric fences.
Pisses on electric fences. We'll be right back with Mitchell Bailey, LB Sound System.
Yeah. Classics. Yeah, I make those. Air conditioner flow. You feel the breeze that I blow. Jotting down these lines, but we never took down notes. Never committed a crime, but behind these bars I spoke. I rise to the occasion like the sun in the morning. I always be blazing, so my eyes look Asian, I'm foreign. I'm just trying to live for all the days that I've forgotten and create a positive outlook on the town that is known for Oxycontin. I got my together like I ripped it out the toilet. I got some rage inside me, trust me, dude, this kettle's boiling. And once the steam starts forming, burning off the heat stove, I'm gonna have to start shooting off like a free throw switch. I'm about to have to steal your spot like you steal your spot in your lane's too slow, so I switch. Fast lane living, illegal burning like burning dish. You me off, so when I stepped on your lawn, I took a I'm ignorant, but I'm nice too. A bit of money, so I had to hit the mall and buy some nice shoes. Check it, that hard liquor make you reckless. So when you sip it and start acting different, don't come to me looking for affection. Yeah, I'm just out in the city, hitting the mall, copping clothes, finding girls to come kick it at me. I'm just out in the city, shaking hands, bagging brands, and my entourage with me. Let's go. She had faith in me, I guess that I'm a religion. To sell my right to speak my mind, I guess that's just my decision. But I'll never bite my tongue. I was born with a voice, so I'm used to my advantage and keep making some noise. Nah, it's not only Khalifa, man, we also them boys. Stop worrying about getting features, man. I'd rather feature myself on a song with me. So that's like double the wealth, and that's like double the brain. So that's like double the mouth. Coming straight out of Canada, some bars will probably damage you. Threatening, gets messy, you'll need a janitor. Need a whole new identity, yeah, Hannah Montana, yeah. Hopping out that photo, not talking cameras, I might just be the hardest working rapper at 16. My future's out, but I'm not rocking supreme. Like Noah's Ark, I pray to God I built a ship for my team. And now we traveling places, look at the things that we see. But I never get cocky, gotta humble myself. Get it done, ASAP Rocky, I'm out working myself. Lately I've been so happy, I'm in love with myself. On red lights, I keep greening, so I'm buzzing myself, yeah. I'm just out in the city, hitting the mall, copping clothes, finding girls to come kick it at me.